LEGO is one of the finest learning tools out there. With simple building blocks in tow, you will build structures and other creations from the ground up. There are some that find it daunting, but the act of building something up from zero is oddly relaxing to me. LEGO Super Mario tries to bring these building tools to a younger audience with simple guidelines at its forefront. None of the things you build are massive, nor will they take longer than an hour or two of your time. Throw some interactivity in there for good measure, and you got something that hits kinda differently. For the sake of this video, we got two sets to get us on the right path. The starter set and the Piranha Power Slide. With the starter set, you will get 231 stones to start building a basic course with a number of enemies, including Bowser Jr. and a Goomba. In addition, it includes LEGO Super Mario himself, which is why you would purchase this set in the first place. LEGO Super Mario is a fantastic piece of engineering. The little guy has over 100 reactions that he can do based on certain sensors and movements. These sensors are placed on top of certain building blocks, and combined with specific movements, LEGO Super Mario will react to his surroundings. Along the way, he collects virtual coins and plays familiar Super Mario sound effects that really bring that Nintendo feel home. It is easy to see the character as a gimmick, but even if that was the case, the gimmick is incredibly sound and smartly put together. I wouldn't have the same reaction if LEGO Super Mario didn't have his expressive LCD eyes, nor that window into the physical things you build. LEGO Super Mario makes the entire thing work. The character forced me to push on, see more, and try out specific course concepts. Even now, I kinda want to purchase more and see what kind of reactions he has in store for me. Even after spending a week, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface of what he can do, as I don't have, for example, specific costumes. Time will tell if I can get hold of more and exploit the little guy to my advantage. With 2 AAA batteries and a Bluetooth connection, they managed to pack a lot in a small package. It is simple, but it works incredibly well. That brings me to the other side of LEGO Super Mario, the building aspect. By downloading a special application, players can follow digital instructions on how to build the various sets. Similarly to the Nintendo Labo products, players can drag, zoom and spin to get a good look at the next steps. Sometimes you will be left in the dark and you have to find specific pieces yourself, but the process is something you quickly get a hang of. The projects never reach the point of harsh difficulty, but it's easy to mess up a piece or put something in the wrong place. Even at those instances, it was never hard to remove bricks and retrace my steps. It is all part of the process. Everything in the starter set can be built up fairly fast. In fact, the hardest projects will likely end up being Bowser Jr. and the Seesaw. You do get a lot of value from the starter course pack, with a cloud platform, a tower, a question mark block, and the also important starter pipe and goal pole. There are even red, blue, and green pieces to try out the various environments that LEGO Super Mario virtually can experience. It is easy to set up, build, and start playing around with your initial course. At maximum, these projects will take you roughly 90 minutes, depending on age and building experience. That being said, there are various LEGO Super Mario packs that feature singular and bigger gimmicks. With the Piranha Power Slide, LEGO Super Mario will be placed inside of a minecart and continuously be moved left and right to earn coins. Along the way, Mario must avoid the piranha plants on either end to keep earning that dollar. That specific project took me as long as the entire starter set. and it doesn't take the extra parts into account. You will get access to the desert flooring, time extension brick, a Koopa Troopa and another Goomba. At its 217 stones, you will get a lot of value for money, mostly compared to other LEGO sets. In this particular instance, I feel that the power slide is worth the effort, as it adds an additional interactive element to your course. And honestly, that is how I think people will decide on these sets. How will this fit in the course I want to build? Does it add another playful element I can enjoy? And above all, will it be fun to build and maintain? For me personally, not every set will fulfill that purpose. With the power slide, I think it's incredibly adorable to take a break from running and play around with a slide for a number of seconds. I make sure that Mario has a time boost beforehand and I go to town. Similarly, many of the elements in the basic set are great fun to use. The cloud platform can go on forever. Toppling Bowser Jr. from his tower is a great set piece, and the surprises from the question mark block are worth seeing. Other elements, like the seesaw, don't keep LEGO Mario in place as he probably should be, but they are things in a bigger wheel. That bigger wheel is creativity. The application allows you to share your creations and see what other people are doing. For me, this is the driving force behind LEGO Super Mario. When I see the inventive stuff people have done with the building blocks, I become interested in putting more effort in. The younger audience will get a kick out of rearranging constantly and mixing things up for a completely new approach. I love being a part of that figuring out process and kept trying an array of different things. And that is the most important thing to keep in mind. This is made for a younger public. There are LEGO sets that will give you far bigger challenges than in this one. There are LEGO sets that give you more satisfaction on completion. But on the basis of interactivity and ease of use alone, I can easily say that I had a good time putting everything together. The whimsical world of Super Mario is perfect for a unique building experience like this. In addition, it is just good fun to put everything you made to good use. There's something inherently cute about hopping on a Goomba and hear LEGO Super Mario make some fitting sounds. I liked my time with LEGO Super Mario a lot. If you have been searching for the perfect moment to step into building with LEGO bricks, I think these sets are your best shot. You are building something familiar, yet totally unique in its execution. Thank you for watching. Keep it locked to GameXplained for more on LEGO Super Mario and other things gaming. See you later, bye.